If you're here, you're in the right place. If you're here, you're in the right place. Can you tell I made my mistake again and left that on? Okay. Um, what I want to tell you is I figured out my problem why this happens. When I set the auctions up, some people have their own streaming equipment and some people use their webcam. I always use the webcam. I don't have all that other stuff. I wouldn't even figure it out. That'd be something Ashley to do. But the thing is, I know not to do that now. I know how to set it up without this happening. So this is the last time there'll be confusion on that. See, I'm learning. I know how to get you back when I stall. Now I know how to set it up. It's all new because I used to use StreamYard. But anyway, that's okay. Now, I got you here. Let me see how many people I got in here. I want to have a moment of silence for Ashley today before we start the show. Yes, Ashley needs some backup. Wade has been very sick and he's better. He's a little better today, and we're hopefully he'll do his auction tomorrow if he gets better. He's still sick, but we're hoping he can do it tomorrow. But you know how it is when a man gets sick. Ashley needs our support. It's just a thing. Men just have their sicknesses, no matter how or what, they're always bigger. So anyway, um, Wade will uh, Wade will get better. He has been very sick, and he does look it. I feel bad for him because he usually works sick. He doesn't take off work unless it's very bad, and I can only think in a couple other times. So yeah, he is pretty sick. But I was just making the joke about he's got a man sickness because it's always 10 times worse than a woman. Anyway, I'm just having some fun with that. Okay, you guys. We got new people in here today, and I want to say hi to everybody really quick. Sarah, Rita, FDR, and Harley. And we know Brenda's here. Ed, Fridays are bad for Ed. I'm going to try to stay away from Fridays. He can't make it today, but he did respond. He did get a hold of me, and I know he hates not making it, but this is his Fridays are his errand days, and they're important to him. So I just couldn't do it on another day this week. So, and we got Jody, Rebecca, Ottercat, Nancy's, Susan, Michelle, Craig, Kathy, Jesse. And I'll pop as they pop in, I'll say hi. Okay, really quickly. If you get your items and they're broke, something's broke on them, do not wait. Put a claim in right I on Poshmark. They'll take care of you quickly. Do not use the post office. When you buy things in the auction, I hate to have to sound like a bossy person, but please pay for it right away and don't bid until you got it paid for, except there's always exceptions. I believe in gray areas. If you are having trouble paying, don't stop bidding. We'll get it all worked out. But if you're just not doing it right away, that kind of in the auction, we really need you to do that. If you buy something in my closet, not during an auction, you can bundle there, and it saves on shipping. But keep in mind, if it's a lot of glass and heavy, you might need to do 2 bundles so I don't get fired from Poshmark. And so I just wanted to let you know. Also, when you buy in auctions, and I do believe all auctions are this way, um, unless it's broke in shipping, sales are final. Please don't bid if you think you're not going to like it when you get it at home, because other people bid on things and they don't get it because you outbid them. So it's kind of bad when you if it's not broken, I'm not going to do a return. I'm sorry. I'm just not. So that's the way most people do it, I think. Oh my gosh, another important message I just saw. Yumi just got home from rehab from her hip, and she's almost walking pain free. Yumi, oh my gosh, I should be upset at you for not letting me know that you were in rehab. You have my email address. I would have loved to let everybody know that for you because we wondered where you were. I'm so glad you're home, and I can't wait till you are totally pain free, Yumi. I can say this without even looking at my phone. Everybody is wishing you the best. So let's see. And Rebecca should still be in her chair unless she's been updated from her doctor, and she hasn't let me know that yet. Okay, and hello, Jane from Oklahoma. Okay, here's how it goes. You'll see a link that I put at the top. That is what you click on when you win your lot. Now, to win a lot, we do $2 increments up to 50, $55 up to infinity. And then she's still in her chair. Good job. Okay, so you just put, let's say the starting bid's 30. Somebody else will put in 32. You just put the number in. You don't have to put dollar signs or anything like that. You'll have first chance, second chance, last chance. Everybody's internet's different, so we will sometimes somebody will think that theirs got in time, and if it says sold and it didn't get in time, I will show my phone to you guys. I don't know why I didn't think of it years ago. And I'll let you know that I'm sorry. We have to take it as it comes on my phone because everybody's internet's different, and I just want it to be totally fair for everybody. So, and sometimes your internet will make it look like you got yours in first, but I have to go by what I see on mine because I'm the auctioneer. So I guess my internet is the one we go by. My Poshmark link isn't right, Brenda says. Give me a second. It will be. All right. Just give me a second. I'm going to fix this. Okay, if everybody refreshes, it's a refresh, group refresh. Let's have a group refresh. If everybody refreshes right now, that link at the top will be correct. Yep, it worked. All right. Hi, Mary Beth, and hi, Fairweather. Fairweather. Oh, I'm so bad with names sometimes. And you should be in live chat, not whatever the other one is. There's two. All right, so You know, I told you how to bid. I told you the stuff. Now I want to tell you the most important. We have great monitors. Ed can't make it today, so Brenda's going to be working so hard. She's putting things up there like the shipping is $7.97, and anything over that will come out of me. I will pay. It will come out of my part of it, not yours. And what else? Let's just have some fun. It's not going to be a long one today. No, it's not. But it's not going to be it'll be more than an hour. I'm in my work area. I'm I'm kind of happy to be back. Yes. I'm in my work area and I do like it. It's my spot. And it does have less dog hair. So anyway, here we go. Susie, Wade's sick. So I didn't want to bother him. He's been sick for a few days now. Uh a week now. And I didn't want him to bother to move my heavy work area to make Susie come home. She's down there screaming right now because she's really tired of her vacation. But she's listening. She's close by. Ozzy's listening. Ozzy needs a new sun lamp. His sun lamp burned out. So I'm going to order that today. Susie will be back. She's not permanently lost. And we all want her back. It's just she's not easy to get back. So, life has not been the same in the last 18 months. Hi, Ruby. Okay, you guys ready? I've got things sitting all around, as you can probably see. I'm going to do it a little different today. I'll have a few larger lots. I've got one box of brand new 3X clothing, 2X and 3X. They can go either way. I've got lots of things, but there I'm going to have a couple large, big, huge lots that Wade did. I can run in and get them anytime. But most of them today is going to be really nice items, not as huge a lots. But when I get through what I got around me, I'm going to run in and grab boxes and because I have a huge box of Halloween that I just didn't know I had, and it's so good. And then I want to do that one. I have lots of gift bags if people like brand new gift bags and the stickers and all those things. But I'm going to do that near the end. Uh It's hard for me to be in the app with you guys and work. I sometimes forget I'm working. Well, I am. So you ready? Here we go. I don't normally do decanters on here anymore because they're so common in storage units. But every once in a while, I get something that's extra special, and that's this one. This is so heavy. I do believe I know it's full lead crystal. I do believe it is German or Polish, but I cannot say that for 100%. So you cannot hold me to that. But the crystal is sharper than most. It has this little, really heavy, uh, little pedestal. It's super heavy. And it's got the diamond pattern, and these are indented, and this is a cut along it just has money wrote all over it. It's very expensive, extremely heavy lead crystal. So what I decided to do with this is I put these beautiful sparkly lead crystal coasters with it. There's 4 of them. And I thought, wouldn't this be beautiful to bring out and you have guests and you have 4 of these little coasters, this beautiful decanter, and you could put your stemware in here. And they match the bottom. Oops, I almost see the design matches the bottom. and they're just beautiful. So I put this together. So you're getting the 4 sparkly lead crystal coasters with the really nice decanter. So let me see what we've got here. Is anyone looking forward to having some nice wine or something, whatever you put in a decanter? Mine would be Kahlua. So if not, I will put these separately on Poshmark eventually. I'm like a month or two behind my listing on Poshmark, and I'm going to step that up. I was telling Ashley today, I'm going to start listing on Poshmark a lot more. So there'll be new things on it every day. I listed a few bird things yesterday. So thank you, FDR, for doing that. You know, I'm not a social media person, so I don't think about doing that anymore. So I'm going to set these aside. Yeah, Judy, I remember the first time Wade and I had sparkling apple cider or something like that. And oh my gosh, it made me sick. So I'm going to put this on Poshmark. And then I'm going to grab the next item, but I had screwed up my phone now here again, like I do on a regular basis. We're going to pass on this. I'm going to set this back here for a minute, and then I'll move it. We're going to pass on that. Okay. Hi, Lilac. Hi there, Sandra, the two of you, and Jody popping in. All right. The next thing we have, and this is vintage. You can tell when something is vintage. Now, when you look inside here, you're gonna think, oh, those look like little, you know how the vintage stuff gets that little crackly look. It's not. What those are greenery, real light greenery from that are painted on in back of the designs. This design, and then the side is like this. It is from Better Homes and Garden. It's from the Heritage Collection, and it's stoneware. Now it says if you put it in, it says it's oven and microwave safe. So I don't know how old it is. I just know it looks. I thought it was older. And see they're painted here too. They're raised, and so it says it may become hot in oven and microwave. So it's real deep. So I'm going to measure it real quick. This would be our first item. The other one we passed on. 13.5 inches long and 9.5 inches wide and 3.5 inches tall. It's very deep. So let me see what we got going here. I'm having phone issues today. Brenda, that is, yes, I got that set aside. We'll talk about it. Okay, so it's okay. I have very thick skin, folks. Very thick skin. My feelings don't get hurt when we don't want to bid on anything. So this will go on. We're going to put this casserole on Poshmark. It does look like it's Christmassy, and I don't know about you guys. I could use this even when it wasn't Christmassy because those little berries are so cute and the pine cones look country. So we're going to pass on this. Let me put it somewhere safe, if there is such a place. There's got to be somewhere. All right. Well, we'll put it up here. All right. Let's pull this out. What we've got here. You guys know Prince's house. You guys know they're dusty. 2, 4. There's 5 of the plates. Let me check them real quick. 5 of the plates. They're frosted in the middle. They're the Fantasia line. They're the lunch plates. And then there's 3 of the salad plates. So you're getting, they're all matching. They're all, there's a piece of tape on it. They're dusty, but you're getting 5 luncheon plates. Because I think the dinner plates were bigger. Let me see. Am I saying these are 10 inches? They might be 5 dinner plates and 3 luncheon plates. Yeah, 10 and 8 inches. So you're getting 5 dinner plates and 3 luncheon plates. Okay. Do we have, I know that I've sold a lot of Fantasia platters, bowls, and things. So, the $30 is not for everything. It's for, as we put it, some 20, some 30. The problem is, like, these are very heavy. Sometimes the extra shipping and the cost that Poshmark charges me, and there's been a few times I've sold things that I've actually had to add money to and didn't make anything on it. But I'm trying not to make this about money. But if you look around, the cost of things just goes up a little bit. So some things will start at 30 and some will start at 20. Yeah, Yumi, I wish I would have known where you were. I hate I wish I could just give you guys everything you want. But I can't. Oh, I got to adjust myself here. I'm just all out of whack. So, are we going to pass on these? It's okay if you want to. It's not a problem for me. I've got other stuff to show you. And the next thing I want to show you is something that's dear to my heart. And I can personally say, I know they're over 100 years old. And I can explain, you can give you the facts why I would know that. So, okay, we're going to pass on the Fantasia. That is perfectly fine. I will put it all on Poshmark. Give me a second and find a place. Oh, dear. If anyone likes vintage items, you're going to love this. Now, let me get it out and explain what it is. My mom and dad, well, my dad, okay, his mother had these in her house. And my dad was 94 years old when he passed away, and these were in her house before he was born. And not these exact ones, but some like them. My brother has these. Anyway, it's this big dish, and it's raised, and it has the sterling silver that tarnishes, on the outside. Then you get 2 of these, and one slightly smaller than the other. We had a stack of these, and they were coasters. And see, they have the little ridge, all of them match, and the centers. And then these were in here. These weren't like the ones that our family had, but they're glass and metal, and they're similar. So I'm throwing them in. These are very old, and I know they're over 100 years old. And that's why I know, is because my grandmother had them. My dad's mom, Canadian French, had them before my dad was born. So I know they're at 100 or over 100. I know that for a fact. Now this one is metal on the outside and then it's hand painted on the inside, this bowl. And what it says here is it's hand decorated in Hong Kong expressly for, and I cannot pronounce that. So this is a real collector item itself. So if you guys aren't interested in this, this is okay. I may just keep this. But anyway, um, are we passing on this? Oh, OtterCat. Whoever gets this, I want you to realize this is very special. I know for a fact that it's very old because it's identical to the ones my grandmother had and then my dad had later on and my mom had and my brother still has. So, anyway, let me take a picture. I personally like things like this and this does say that it's hand done. It's porcelain hand painted and it has the information on the back. And it has like a little foot and a little felt on it too. Okay, I'll be right back. You know the routine. I turn my chair. And I'm going to call these antique because they're above, I know they are. So you're getting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 items. Brenda, oh, you can try. You can try to get fired, but it will never happen. I didn't know that, FDR. That's interesting because it said that this was specially made for that company. And I could tell it's heavy. And I could tell when you see it in person, you're going to tell that it's quality. It really is different. And I'm sure that it's very old. I didn't know that. Hi, Sophie. I have no boys' clothes today. I've had them. Wade's going to be getting a lot of auction, a lot of units. Oh, we found one that we're going to do in Hillsboro. We're in 4 days. We get to try for it, and I hope we get it. It's a really big one, lots of cool stuff, and I get to do it with him in Hillsboro. I hope we get that one coming up. We'll know in about 4 days, 4.5 days. Okay, last chance. Last chance here. Sold. Sold the otter cat for 30. I looked for Susie. Susie, sold. She's yelling down there. Sold. Okay, it is up there. It's up there. Let me set this in a area that says I have a few odd, weird things too that I will be showing you sooner or later. What am I going to do now? Okay, I'll just finish this over here and then I'll go to over there. All right. This thing. Okay, this thing I'm going to start at $15. Brenda, this one's 15. Hi, Gigi. And Goofy is good. Goofy is good. I love Goofy. They raised the shipping on Poshmark. I didn't know that. Hi, Kara. So now it is 8:27. I saw it coming. I mean, you know, what can you say? I mean, what isn't raised these days? Everything is. So this is brand new. Here's the, tells you all about it. It is so heavy. How could something so small be so heavy? Oh my God, it's heavy. It has this little stone. It is very heavy, and it's there's no way I can pronounce all this, so I'm just going to show you the package up close. I can pronounce guacamole. I love that. They're handmade. These are handmade in Mexico. This, and it's brand new, never used. Are we going to pass on this, or would somebody be interested in it? I think, doesn't the bigger part where you were, I've never actually used one. This one is handmade. It tells you how to cure it. It's brand new in the box. You can even use it as a gift. Okay, I think we're going to pass on this. Yeah, I'll put it back in here. It'll be another thing if you think about it later that will go on Poshmark, but you know, remember I'm a couple months behind. Oh, Mary Beth is interested. Whoa, it's very heavy and handmade. It must be hard to make these things. I would find it very hard. All right, let me take a picture and I'll be right back. I don't know what I'm not sure what to call it. I'm just going to say what is it called? Wow. I'm just going to say cement bowl. All righty. We got FTR at 17. FDR at 17. Yeah, that's what it is. A mortar and that other. I'm going to start putting it away. Whoa. So we're looking for 19. I will tape this shut and it'll be like it's brand new. Susan. Hello. Hope I haven't missed anybody. Nancy, I thought Sophia, I think I got you guys. All right. Let me see something here. I wanted to look at something real quick. Oh my gosh, that's cool. All right. We got Mary Beth at 19, so we're looking for 21. It does say handmade by artisans in Mexico. I used to have so much fun in Mexico. I'd be scared to go now. They put Americans in jail for the money, I think. I don't know. I'd be like, oh, yeah, they'd see me. Yeah, we need to throw her in jail. And then they'll say, no, we better not. Nobody's going to want her back. They won't pay to get her back. She'd be a waste of our time. We got FDR at 21. Baby carrots. I love baby carrots. I actually do. I used to hate carrots as a kid. Now I just love them. Mary Beth is out. We got FDR at 21. We're looking for 23. That's good. But isn't most of Mexico is Catholic, isn't it? I thought it was. Seems like they would leave that alone. Let's sell it. Last chance. You got your last. This is heavy too. It's heavy. Last chance. Oh, I know that, Susan. I I gotta bite my tongue. I'm biting my tongue really hard because I'm so used I'm one of those people that doesn't have a really great filter. Sold to FDR for 21. Congratulations. I just usually say what I'm thinking, and nowadays I have a lot to say, but I'm gonna bite my tongue because it's not party material. No, and we're having a party. So, oh, that's really nice. I know that Ashley's mother, no, Ashley's grandmother, it is a missionary. She goes to countries. I'm not going to mention where she's at right now. I don't want to start anything. But she helps children in different countries and she just loves it, and that's such a selfless person. She's so great. All right, here we got a vintage large Pyrex 15 by 10 inch by 2 inch, made in the USA dish casserole. Now this one has a lid that seals. It has been used. I think it has a chicken on it. It's navy blue. It's white on the inside. It does show a little use. This one was made in Portugal, and I'm trying to get it where I can see it in the light. Whoa. It was made in Portugal. Portugal. It's called Sur la Table, the art and soul of cooking. So it has that little chicken, and it has the cover, and I didn't want to sell it alone, so I put it with a Pyrex that everybody always loves. So you're getting all of this. Yeah, anybody that can do that. Um, is very selfless and wonderful. I think that I really admire people. I love the chicken. I really admire that. Hi, Rhonda. And we got another Susan. Did I miss anybody? I hope not. Are we going to pass on these? Patches, hello. Okay, I think we're passing on these. Everything is great. Depends on who you ask in my family today. You know, people that don't get sick very often, it happens rarely too, are the ones that when they are sick, it's really hard on them. Okay, we're passing on these. Let me set them somewhere. Somewhere. I almost started singing Over the Rainbow, but you guys, I saved you. I stopped in time. All right. We all know what these are. There are three of them. These are the Pyrex vintage bowls. They are used, and there's three sizes. Lot number 2. Probably not. No, I didn't, but I will right now. What did that sell for? Thank you for reminding me I am working. It is my job. FDR at 21. Yes. I'm sorry. I forgot to work. I've always been better at socializing. It is up there now. I'm going to double check. It is up there. All right, you guys, you're making me work. I get it. Okay, these are the 3 Pyrex bowls, the vintage, you know, those sets that everybody loves. Oh, you guys. Okay, let me take a picture. We got Gigi at 50, so we're looking for 55. I'll do my job right now. I'll be right back. Hi, Debbie. Oh, later on, I got something to sell to you. When I showed it to you weeks ago or months ago, I said it was something different than it really was. I found out what it was. It's so funny. I can't wait to show it to you. Yeah, you're getting 3. We're missing one of them. And I think this is lot 3. Yeah, it is. Okay. Oh, tamales sound good. Yeah, I think Axel is screaming out his upstairs window. I'm not sure. I'm hoping he's outside screaming, but and the window's not open. I don't know. I'm sure Ashley's on top of it. Ozzy, her sunlight, oh my gosh, I know you're a he. Don't get upset. I know my pronouns. You're a he. I got it. All right. He is upset because his sunlight burnt out. I've got to get him a new sunlight. All right, it's last chance for these Pyrex nesting bowls. They're nesting together. Accidentally called Ozzy her, and believe me, he's no her. And I don't know why I did that. And he jerked his head around. He didn't appreciate that. He don't use pronouns. He uses just two, her and him. So I got it straightened out. They know you're a boy. Don't worry. You act like a boy. Okay. My bird is not a her. I don't know. I guess I'm goofy today too. All right, we're gonna do this. Sold to Gigi. Congratulations, Gigi. Let me get it up there. All right, I got it up there. I just checked. You guys, I'm going to tell you something. I worked for 2 months on a blanket, a granny square blanket. 2 months. And I got it done. And it is a king size by the time I got it done. And it is a snowflake pattern in they're jewel tone snowflakes. I've got so much into this. I might show it it might be my grand finale today if anyone's interested in seeing it. It is like a king size. It's very large, and it would be hard to show here, and it has the pattern is a snowflake square, and it's jewel tones, and the snowflakes are so super soft. They're made out of this um like velveteen, but not quite velveteen, a little bit softer than that. And I did it out of that because when you use that material, the snowflake colors that I use, they kind of look shimmery and silvery, even though they're not. It's just the way they look. Anyway, I'm thinking about if enough people would like to see it, because I would have to start this one at $100. I mean, it took me a long time. It's made out of very nice yarn that I just got carried away with. And if anyone's interested, I will show it. And now what I'm making are dragonfly afghans, because but anyway, I'll show it to you at the end. It'll be the grand finale. You know what? I put these two together and I'm selling them now because I want to get to what's under them. Now, the reason I put these together, I know this is an antique bowl. And if you look at it and you looked up this pattern, I know it's from England. And it has the little claw. These claw feet look just like the ones of my mom's oak table that's been in the family. Oh, well, gosh, at least 150 years, because my great grandmother brought it from somewhere, and then my grandmother got it, and then my mother got it, and now it's staying with the house, and my brother has it. But anyway, they look just like that, and it's just a very beautiful old dish. And then I put the pink dish with it. Now, this one does not say it's from France, so I can't 100% say this is from France, but I've never seen this pattern before. It's different. And then it has like the star in the bottom, and it's that sheer pink. So I just put these two together for no rhyme or reason, just because I like them. They're both kind of special. This one could be hand blown. It has some bubbles in it, like it might have been. I do have two matching serving bowls that are pink from France, that brand, that I can show. But I broke my little thing that tells you if it glows or not. So I need to get a new one. But anyway, if anyone's interested in this, I put them together because I like both of them. I know this one's super special, and I almost kept that one, but I can't start keeping things. I got to wait till I have my little house to put everything in to see what I really want to keep. So, Yeah, I'm going to show the other ones. They're in perfect condition. There's a big salad bowl and a serving bowl, and they match. And they match all that pink dinnerware that I have on my website, on my closet, and I've been selling to you guys. They're beautiful. I forgot I had them. I forgot I found them. All right. Are we going to pass on these two pieces? They'll be individually on Poshmark if we do. Yeah, the pattern's unusual. And I thought that too. And it looks like this has got a raised design on it. It's raised, but all of it's raised. But on the inside it's smooth. But I'm just not sure. Oh, I'll take a picture. We got Gigi. This one is so special. I just feel it. I got vibes from this one. All right, let me get this going and I'll be right back. And we'll see where we're at. Yeah, that's what I was it's different. I've never seen that pattern on anything before. It's kind of weird. All right, and we're back. See, I couldn't do that on Yard Stream. That's so nice. And do you guys see me now? Well, I'm waving. Okay, let's finish this one. All right, we got Gigi at 38. We're looking for 40. Ottercat, I don't want to have a contest on who sings the worst because I'm pretty sure it wouldn't be you. Hi, Mace. Hello. Is Mace short for Maisel? Now that I'm older, I don't care what anybody thinks about my voice anymore. I get so much joy out of singing out loud to my rock and roll music, that classic rock and roll, by the way, and I just don't care anymore. I do it for my own enjoyment. Believe me, I'm not doing it for anybody else's because I'm pretty sure they don't. But okay, I just wondered. I My grandmother was Maisel, and I noticed some people called her Mace. But I like that. Going twice. Going twice. Yes, it's so fun to take a long drive by yourself and sing all your favorite songs. Sold the Gigi for 38. Let me get that up there, Gigi. Congratulations. Oh, I got to give you guys some news right away. Okay, you guys. Cade is playing soccer now. And so yeah, he's they just filmed one just before he got sick. So they'll probably get that up soon. And then, like I said, in 4 days, cross your fingers, we get that one I want in Hillsboro, and Wade and I can film it together. It's a real big one, has lots of boxes. It just looks real fun. But anyway, I want you guys to know Cade is playing soccer now. and his soccer game is tomorrow. So I'm going to try to get as many of these done tonight after the auction as I can, but some of them might not go out till Monday. But I'll do the best I can to set them out for my mailman in the morning before I go to Cade's soccer game. And so I might have to get some of them out Monday morning, but I'll try not to. But I am not going to miss his soccer games. I asked him. I said, "This is the first one I've gone to." We had a party for our niece's first child last Saturday, and it turned out wonderful. Everybody showed up. Everybody got along. It was just the perfect birthday party for that little boy. And anyway, oh, where was I going with all this? I'm a cheerer. I like to cheer. I said, Cade, is it going to bother you that I cheer, yay, Cade, go, Cade, on the outside while you're playing? He said, no, it's okay if Grandma cheers. So I'm really relieved to hear that because I wouldn't want to embarrass him, because I have it on video that I cheered all my kids along on VHS tape. Okay. This next item is different. All right. This next item it's brand new. It sells for $30. I am putting it up right now for $10. So, and the reason I'm doing this is because I don't have anything to put with it. And so it's going to start at $10, and it's sentimental to me. All right. These are brand new Dockers handkerchief set. There's lucky 13 in here. They are Dockers. They are brand new. They sold for $30. And if my dad was alive, you would never see these. Every brand new package of handkerchiefs, which he used every single day of his life, went to him. So I'm wondering if any of you guys have a grandpa or a dad that loves handkerchiefs, because it's from back in the days. And if you do, these are really good ones. They have a little design on them. Can you see it? They're Dockers. It's such a nice set. And I wanted to share it for somebody that has that same thing going on. So let me take a picture and I'll be right back. I just couldn't believe it. I just loved. I've been hanging on to them a little bit. I'm kind of crazy on that kind of stuff, you know. Little crazy. Of course, you guys already knew that. So it's just a fun little lot that I wanted to share with somebody that might have the same feelings on stuff like that. Because handkerchiefs are like a dying thing. They're not, people don't use them anymore. Remember that Tom Hanks movie about the internet? And he took his relatives in a bookstore and she showed them what a hanky was, because most kids don't know there's hankies that you don't throw away. Anyway, yeah, it's a dying. I love women's handkerchiefs, men's. So we're ready to go here. Let's see where we're at. We're looking for 16. We got Gigi at 14. Yeah, oh, I just love hankies from the 50s and 60s. I have some of my mom's. Yeah, You Got Mail. I watch it once a year. I love that one. A lot of people hand embroidered hankies and back in those days. All right. I used to have to iron my dad's too, Mary. Hello, Mary and Jesse and Heaven Stairs. There you guys are. I used to iron them too. I was told to iron them. It wasn't something I just said, "Oh, mom, let me iron dad's hankies." Oh no. All right, let's see. We got are we going or have we got to we got Gigi at 14. Going twice. Going twice. Yeah, I just wanted to throw this in and I'm glad I did. I wanted to have all different types of sizes and prices. And when I find new stuff like this, I like to share it with you guys first. Oh, I love estate auctions. Ooh, those are so fun. The first weekend in May, I'm doing an auction and I'm going remote. It's going to be outside. And there's going to be some extra bonus footage that I'm going to show you that's making history that I that time too. That's why I'm waiting to do it in May when they do the history. The history I'm going to tell you about. Last chance. It's going to be something different than we've ever done before. Wade doesn't even know about it. I'm not telling anybody. There's one person that knows, but that will be my special guest. I don't exactly have the day yet. We're waiting to see when they're going to do the extra footage that I want to show too, and because I want to make it an auction that men will love it, and women, and I want to I want to coordinate it with where I can show you the extra footage that is actually history being made in our little area. So anyway, it's a for sure thing. I will have help on it. I have a special guest, and it will be more than just an auction. And men will love this auction. And they're going to be two parts: the shipping part, and then I'm going to do a locals part where that locals can pick up stuff that I wouldn't be able to ship. Anyway, you'll hear more of that as we get it worked out, but that will be in May. All right, let me get this up there. Sold to Gigi. I wanted to do it on April Fool's Day, but when I found out about this extra thing that's happening in right next to where I will be, that's making history, I decided to wait and give you that too because it'll be a fun video. All right. Ta-da! Congratulations! I actually have one of my dad's handkerchiefs in my purse at all times. And I gave one, I had two, I gave one to my niece to keep for her 1-year-old son because he looks so much like his grandfather. But then I saw a picture and he looks identical to his dad's father. So a lot going on there. All right. I have something here in its original box. It is no longer made. It is the MJ, I think that's Hummel porcelain tea set from the Danbury Mint. Hummel and M.I. Hummel are used under the license from GOEBEL. Anyway, this was made in Switzerland. Made in Switzerland. The original box. It is a gorgeous tea set with a creamer and sugar bowl with the lid. It's got 24 karat gold trim. Might be 22. Might be 22. A lot of times it's 22. But it's really nothing worn on it. It doesn't look like it's been used. And then these look like little umbrellas, the lids. They're really cute. And the sugar. And the creamer. That's called Umbrella Boy. Yeah, they're an Umbrella Girl. So there's Umbrella Boy. This is Umbrella Girl. This is Umbrella Boy. And this is Stormy Weather. So there's three different Hummel scenes here. You get the boy, the girl, and stormy weather. They were made in Switzerland. They're very, very expensive porcelain. Oh, heaven stairs, I have tons of it. Tons of it. And I'm not going to get to all of it today. I'm planning a bigger auction in the middle of next week. Probably Wednesday. But I got to work around if we get that unit. I want to videotape it with Wade. So I will post next week auction on Monday when I know more about what day I won't be filming with Wade, because I really miss filming with Wade. So anyway, I have lots of stuff like that, and I'm going to have on my next auctions, I'm going to put some of it in each auction. So I just want you guys to know that until I run out. I don't want to do it all in one auction and the people that aren't interested get stuck. So you get the stormy weather, the little boy, and the little girl Hummel pictures. Yes. What I'll do is when I post my next auctions, I will put in the description things like that. And I like to save some surprises, but the stuff you guys are waiting on, I will put in the descriptions. So we got Rebecca 30. We're looking for 32. Let me take a picture. It's in the original box and make a great gift. It is vintage and not made anymore. So it's very nice. It's collectible. It's not made anymore. Which I love collectibles. Okay, let me get this up there and I'll be right back. And hopefully I'll think of something witty to say, because I haven't been doing too much. Today I'm rambling, just rambling off and on. And I think we're on lot 6. Yeah, we are. Oh, that's good. All right. Okay, we got Rebecca at 34. We're looking for 36. I'm going to start putting them back in their little spots on here. We got Brenda at 38, so we're looking for 40. Got Rebecca at 40, so we're looking for 42. It's in perfect condition. Nothing's worn on it. All the gold is just as thick, like brand new. I don't think it's been used. Yeah, Otter Cat, that is a mystery. And the design, we've been doing this a lot of years, and I recognize a lot of patterns. I've never ever remembered that pattern from anywhere. We got Brenda at 42. We're looking for 44. So I was blown away on that one. At first, we got Rebecca at 45. So we're looking for 47. I was surprised that, and all the other stuff has been unpacked. So there's nothing else in that unit that had that design. That one's just one random piece. Really unusual. Kind of like it though. I mean, that's kind of cool. I remember years ago I did make my brother an afghan that had the chevron pattern on it, and he still loves it today. We got Brenda at 50. We're looking for 55. Yeah, these are you know, the the porcelain is super soft. When you touch it, it's super soft. It's like we got Rebecca at 55, so we're looking for 60. Brenda's at 60, so we're looking for 65. Oh, for you that were Rebecca's out. So it's just the two of them. So let's sell it to Brenda. Sold. Sold to Brenda for 60. Congratulations, Brenda. And everything fits in there just perfectly. And then this goes over it. So they will ship. It will ship very nice. If I get it in there right. Uh, see here. How could I do this before and I can't do it now? I don't understand. Oh, there it goes. All right. It's in its special box. What's going on, girls? Oh, okay. What should I put it up for? Should I put it up for 55? Okay, let me get it up there. So I'm putting it up there for 55. All right, ladies, I can fix this. That's very nice of you, Brenda. No, you guys. No way. I put it up there, Rebecca. It's up there waiting for you. And that's very nice of you, Brenda. And it obviously it's going to mean a lot to her because I believe me, I get mother dad stuff. I couldn't even listen to a song this morning that came on my favorite songs because of my mom and dad, or I'd be all red faced today. But Rebecca, it's up there at the price I chose, and you go get it. Okay, I'm going to do another one that starts at $10 right now, just to get it out of my way. All right. Ooh, these are soft, nice cases. It's called Designer Milan. So there's 3 of those soft, clean cases. These are reading glasses. They're at $2.25. That I can't use them. They came in a unit. They're brand new. There's this kind, this kind. There's a cleaner, and then there's 1, 2, 3, this kind. And these are really extra nice ones. They're this great brand. And this is some kind of a gift card or testing area that comes with it. I don't know. So you're getting these 2 bigger ones, the pink and clear. You're getting the really soft designer bags. And you're getting, I didn't take these out, but they're really strong springed metal, nice ones. Now they're $2.25. I love emojis. Nobody can do too many emojis. And you also get the cleaner. So we're going to start these at $10. The strings are $2.25. That's why I'm not wearing them. They're not my size. Wade gave them to me. They were in a unit. They're brand new. So you'll get the little bags, or you can put your prescription glasses in these bags, whatever you want. Is there anybody that could use these for $10? You're getting the bags, the cleaner, and 5 pairs of glasses. The black, the real pretty blue, and the black and silver. So you're getting black and silver, really pretty blue with blue, and a pink and a clear. Okay, I'm seeing people interested. This is their original box. They're designer reading glasses. They're not dollar stores. They're much better. I shall return. Never fear. Oh my gosh, I do have to say this. I don't know how many of you are a Val Kilmer fan, but I am die hard 100% a Val Kilmer fan. And if you ever get a chance, I just got his book. I got it today on my one credit free with my audio book club. And I'm going to read it. And I saw his documentary that he had saved all through his life, filming everything. He's he's a film hoarder, his kids say. But anyway, it's wonderful. And I just, my heart goes out to him. He was upbeat, strong through all his cancer, and always stayed the same. I watch everything about him. I love his when he goes on talk shows even more than his movies, his real personality. So anyway, I just wanted to mention him. Yeah, all these glasses are brand new. I think I said that, but just in case. So we got. Oh, I'm not. Yeah, Tom Cruise to me is. I liked one show he was on, and that was when he first started, and he was dancing around in his underwear. Uh, but that's before I knew more things about him. I'm not. He's got. Oh, Val Kilmer has the cutest kids. Really nice looking young son that's in movies now, and his daughter's pretty. Uh, yeah, I'm not a Tom Cruise person in any way. I watched the movie where he was flying that airplane around, the true story about the CIA and this guy. But hi, Janice. Hi, Nina and Kathy. I think I missed you guys earlier. His Val Kilmer was such a real person. And there's just so much more to him than Tom Cruise. I'm sorry. Tom Cruise is robotic. Okay. In my opinion, don't sue me. In my personal opinion. Oh my goodness. I just can't crush over a man that has nothing to do with his own children. I just can't do that. And that's where I see Tom Cruise. Okay. That was the good. Yeah, Tom did a they worked hard to get him in that last one and he should have been in it and he was. That I do thank Tom for that. Okay, I'll give Tom that. Last chance. Where are we at on this? Who's FDR at 26? I'm going to put them back in the boxes as best I can. I like these little bags. I'd use those for my prescription glasses. I use reading glasses because I didn't have enough money to pay to have my reading eyes fixed. I fixed my far away driving eyes when I had my cataracts out. You have a choice, and I went with the far away driving eyes instead of my reading eyes. are for 26. Congratulations. Congratulations. I love glasses. They're my thing. But these made things not right because they were too strong for my new eyes. Couldn't get them strong enough before I had my cataracts out. I mean, there was no glasses strong enough. But okay, it is up there. Whoops, just give me a second here. I actually went out when I shouldn't have. Okay. Here's what I've got next. Wade found one more of those bells. Just a minute here. Wow, that first one he was in. Yeah, I'll give him that. I mean, I'll give Tom Cruise that. Yeah. I think he stole the show from Tom Cruise. I think he's much better looking. So, anyway, you know how it is. We all have our favorites. Val Kilmer's been my favorite ever since I saw him. Sounds like he was Cher's too. Cher actually put him up in her guest house when he first got his throat cancer and he couldn't talk because they were old friends. Thank you. All right. This is, of course, you guys know it's Fenton. It doesn't have the sticker, but it has the word Fenton carved in the bottom there. And it's just like the one I had a couple auctions ago. It's that Fenton collector belt. There was two of them in that unit, and I didn't realize it at the time. I don't even think Cade did. He brought this home. He was happy to see it because everyone loved it. So it's a collectible Fenton amber bell. Ding-a-ling. Yeah, he's pretty short. Can't hold that against him, I guess. I don't know. I love Cher's music. I grew up on it. I Got You, Babe is still one of my favorite songs. I'll never forget the first time I heard it. I was very young. It's before junior high. But anyway, here. Do we have any interest on a collectible Fenton bell? Scalloped edges, just like the one I had a few weeks ago, but it does not have the sticker. The last one did, but it does have hi Brenda, another Brenda. You know what? I'm going to run and get a Coca-Cola. I'll be right back. And then we'll see if we need to put this on Poshmark or if somebody's interested. Okay, GG at 30. Whoa. I will take a picture. Okay, I'll be right back. All right, sold to Gigi for 30. Congratulations, Gigi. I just got it done. I'm going to put it up there. All right, it's up there. It is up there. Now I want to do one of my little oddball lots. You know, I do some oddball stuff. And I got to be really careful with this chair. I'll tell you why this is oddball. Oh! Okay, FDR, I just found another pair of glasses. So you're getting 6, not 5. You're getting 3 of the bigger ones, all different colors, pink, clear, and black. I just found this one. I'll put it with it. And if I find any others while I'm sitting here, you'll get those too. Sorry about that. All right. Here is 2 semi-precious heavy-duty eggs. We've had these off and on, you know, throughout the years. So get those. But I didn't have anything to put them with. And then I found this dish. I'm in love with this dish. That is 22 karat gold and it's thick all over. It outlines everything and goes inside. What this is, it's a Carlton ware, hand painted, made in England, and it's called Rouge Royale. This dish is so special. When you look at the red paint, it's like it has a mixture of a black tone in it. It's not showing up as beautiful. It is extremely beautiful. I just love it. It's darker on the handles, lighter towards the middle, and none of the gold is wore off. So I stuck these eggs in it. And I figured you could put whatever you wanted in it. If you don't want the eggs, you could use it as a gift. Or if you want the eggs, you could use that beautiful dish as a gift. So, is anyone interested in this? Oh, that's great, Catherine. That's great. Yes, Brenda, you are allowed to use have a potty break. You definitely are. I'm so sorry. Ed just can't make it on Fridays. Yeah, Wade has a lot of resellers on his. His does go faster, but he has to because he has way more merchandise that he likes to get through. And he's going to do one tomorrow. I think he has it for 2 o'clock because Cade's game's at 11 o'clock. And I think that, yeah, we can pass on this. It's not a problem. I'll put them individually on Poshmark. That's perfectly fine. Let me find a safe place here. I'm going to put it over here, kind of back there. I'm kind of crowded today. There we go. All right. So we passed on that little dish I like so much. And here we have our France pink. Now, this is called ARCOROC France. That's where it's made. And we remember, I've had a lot of dishes, and in this pattern, the wavy pattern, it's got dust in it. I tried getting all the dust out, but I used what I washed it with caused dust. So anyway, the largest one is 10 1/4 inches in diameter and 4.5 inches tall. The smaller one is 9 inches in diameter and 3 3/4 inches tall. They're that pink French pattern. I like it. It's a see-through pink, and we've had a lot of dishes. I've had full dish sets, other serving pieces in this pattern. So, what do you guys think? A large salad bowl or 2 serving bowls? You got a large one, and then they're like nesting bowls in pink because they fit together. Yes, I thought Gigi would be interested. Let me take a picture. They're good size. Okay, I'll be right back. They take good pictures. They're photogenic. Wish I was. Never have been. All righty. And let me see. Okay, what I'm going to do next is, I'll give you a little hint. It's Macasa. That's what's next. I am going to show that afghan. It's very different. If you like jewel tones and black, you'll love it. Um, you know what? When Wade was little, he had interests, and whenever he had interest in anything, and he loved computers, he was really into computers. And but anything he was interested in, like crabs, he still is to this day. That's one of his favorite things in the world is to go crabbing. Even as a tiny kid, I he talked this guy in California that had this tank of crabs to let some walk around on the ground so he could watch them. He as a little 4-year-old. Anything that he cared about, and I knew he was good with people. And he won so many awards working with for T-Mobile. He worked in their accounts, the larger accounts, and he was on an expense account, and he didn't have to work in the office. He was so good. So the Gigi. I knew whatever Cade loved, he would be great at. He's good with people. He loves computers, and he fell into this as a hobby. It was just a hobby. He left a very good business. Sleeping. Am I boring you to death? Okay, I'm sorry. I was just answering Baby Carrot's question. Sold the Gigi for $30. Let me get it up there. All right, it's up there. It's up there. Let me put this in here. I don't want it to scratch each other. I love this pink dinnerware. All right, our next piece is a Macasa tulip bowl. It has the original stickers. Oh, don't worry about it, Heaven said. I didn't I thought that's what you meant, but I get carried away. You know me. I forget I'm working and I get carried away. It's no problem. It doesn't hurt my feelings at all. Not at all. Okay, see the tulips? They're huge. They go out like this and then there's frosted leaves. It has the original sticker on the bottom. It's brand new. Let me see what the sticker says besides it's from Germany, Macasa. This was made in Germany. You can see it's raised on the bottom and flat there. It's a beautiful bowl dish. I love this one. I like tulips. We have tulip festival near our house every year. Heaven set stairs, it's okay. I wasn't sure what you meant. I just took it as a fun way to get off my subject. So I'm going to measure this for you guys. No problem. 13 inches in diameter. So do we have any interest in the tulip dish? It's raised up. It's not real deep. But when I hold it up, it looks flat, and it's really not flat. I made a large king size afghan in jewel tones and black, and the pattern is squares. It's a granny square, and there's snowflakes. I'll show it last. I have so much into it, I would have to start it at 100, and it took me a long time to make it. And I made it out of not normal yarn. I made it out of really soft, not velveteen, better than that yarn that when it separates a little bit, it looks kind of silvery, and so the snowflakes are very colorful and soft. Anyway, I got carried away, made it way too big. It's very big. It's king size and it's brand new. I just got it done. Oh, you and Wade. Oh, I watched Charlie Sheen last night on that show I love, Three and a Half Men, and him and Alan got sick and they were sitting on the couch and taking swigs out of NyQuil. Is that what you're doing, Lilac? All right, are we going to pass on this? Shall we pass on this dish? On this, it's a Macasa. I can put it online. It's not a problem. Let's pass. Are there any of you that like collectible decanters? Collectible decanters. This one is it was creation of James Beam. I'm trying to see if there's a year on it. 1973. This is a Jim Beam 1973 liquor bottle. And it's Germany. And the cork, this lifts out, but I'm not going to lift it out. It can be a candle holder, and it has the 24 karat gold on it. And it is, I'm just going to show it to you. If you don't want, I can put it online, but a lot of people collect these. They're very, very collectible. I've gotten quite a few of them and sold many of them. I've never seen one where the lid is a candle holder before. So, is there any interest? If not, I'll set it aside and it will be on my Poshmark. But it has, see if I'm doing this right. It has all the information on the bottom. It's from 1973. This is what Jim Beam was in. One of the things it was in 1973. Okay, we're going to pass on that. That's perfectly fine. Very fine. All right, I'm going to show you something that is something I showed once before, and this kind of leads into it. I said this was a decanter when I showed it before. It is a collectible. It's Wells Fargo and Company cookie jar. It's the cookie jar. It's not a liquor decanter. I never took it apart and showed the cookie jar. And what it is, it's a 2013 Wells Fargo and Company cookie jar that they put out. It's in perfect condition. And anybody that has a Western theme or a country theme may love this cookie jar. Or if you know someone that worked at Wells Fargo all those years. And it says U.S. Mail, Wells Fargo and Company. It's a really cool collectible cookie jar. Is there any interest in this? And it's okay if there isn't. My internet got a little slower. I hope I'm okay on you guys. I hope it's okay. Okay, let me take a picture. It's in really good condition. I have to pack it really careful for the arms. But I love this, and it is so cool. But we like country in our family because we lived on a farm, so it's just, to me, I just thought it was very unique. And it's in such good condition. I also have a really cool Halloween cookie jar, and I have a lamb cookie jar that is definitely from the 60s because my mother had one when I was a kid in the 60s, and my brother has it right now. So anyway, let me get this up there and I'll be right back. Then I put together a weird lot. I want to show you that one. I have the brand new clothes lot. I have a candle holder lot, and I have a jar lot. I have two hats that I like, a cowboy hat and another kind of hat. So it's a hat lot. I got a few other things left. And I'm going to put together a very large auction for my next one. My next auction will be large. All right, we got Craig at 47. Hi, Nancy Richardson. I think I missed saying hi to you. And Susan Mills and Sandra. Oh, the clothes. I got a couple things on top of the clothes. We'll get to those. The clothes are brand new, and I know for a fact. I did take them out of the package. I did try them on. Some things I have a weird shaped body, and some things I think I would look good in, I don't. So they were just tried on once or not at all because I tried something similar and it didn't work. And then I decided to sell them. They're from out of the country, so their label is not correct for our country, but the sizes, I know what they are because I bought them for myself. So, anyway, I'll let you know that when I show you. We got Craig at 47. We're looking for 49. Gosh darn it, I have something. I had something I should add to this. I got it over there thinking I'm going to keep it, but I'm going to go get it. I stuck this aside for myself. This is a log cabin bank for Lincoln pennies. And it has the little thing to get the pennies out and put the pennies in. It's a little old fashioned log cabin. Looked to be hand painted. That's gold brushed on the brown. And it's a log cabin bank for Lincoln pennies, which they no longer make. So you need to save all your pennies. They're not making pennies anymore. It costs 2 cents to make 1 cent. So they quit making pennies this year. So anyway, I'm throwing this in here because I think it would be very good with this. It's a little log cabin for Lincoln pennies. I would only put Lincoln pennies in here that you would never sell. So we have Craig at 47. We're looking for 49. Going once slowly. Got Nancy at 50. We're looking for 55. Both of these are retired. They no longer make them. And they are really in great condition for their age. I'm going to try to get as much of this out in the morning as I can. I'll work on it this afternoon. And then it'll have to be on Monday morning. It'll go out first thing Monday morning if it don't go out tomorrow morning. I don't know if I can get everything done, but I'll try. I like to get it shipped as quick as possible. I worry about it if I don't. So we got Nancy at 50. We're looking for 55. We're going once slowly. And you get the Lincoln Piggy Bank. I still feel like running with this, but I'm not going to. I'm going to let someone get it because it'd be cute with that. If you know anybody that collects coins, and this, they can put their pennies in there because we don't make pennies anymore. Going twice slowly. Let me see. I did do it, didn't I? Yeah, I did. All right. Got Nancy at 50. Last chance. After this, I'm going to show something weird I put together. I mean, it has no rhyme to reason other than I like the items. So they don't go together in any way. One of the things I'd kept for so long. Sold! Sold to Nancy for 50. Congratulations, Nancy. Let me get it up there. Okay, it is up there. Yes, it is. Now, I need to put these safely over here. And then I'm going to show you my weird one. Then I'm going to show you the clothes. And then the other two boxes. All right. Okay. Congratulations, Nancy. You got two of my favorite things. I've had them for a while. And I hope you love them when you see them. All right. This has no rhyme, no reason. I don't sell coins, FDR, so you must have got those from Wade and Ashley, which is a completely different business. I know they got a little behind because of their trips and because of them having to do their units and because of Wade getting sick. So I know that you will get them. They do things on such a larger scale than I do. I mean, way larger. So their shipping takes a little longer sometimes, and sometimes it don't. But that trip took a lot out of them. And hi, Jean. But I know for a fact you're going to get it. And I looked at I have this thing that comes to my mail every day that tells me what things are being delivered, and a lot of the whatnot stuff, there is a long list of it, is being delivered today. And so I don't know if they're all caught up or not. Wade usually works sick, and if he doesn't work when he's sick, that means he's way sicker because anyway. Oh, you have them. Oh, good. Well, I just wasted a big speech, didn't I? Protecting my son. All right. I'm going to set these aside for a minute. Okay. This is a crazy lot that it's just stuff I like. I've had this for a while. It's real pretty wood. It has no name on it. I don't even know what it's for. What I was thinking is you could use it for anything. It's just really nice wood. It has a little wear right there. I don't know why. But it's just a solid, real pretty wood. And you could put it on the table with bottles of oil on it. You could use it for a napkin holder. You could put it in your bedroom with tall perfume bottles. You could use it for whatever you want. I just think it's a really cool item. I love it. It's 12 inches long and it's 5.5 inches tall. So I threw that in there. Then I found this today. I love this. Okay, what it is It's glass inside, black glass inside, and then it's got this weird matte weird finish over the top of the glass. And on the bottom, this is all it shows. But it's just so unique. I just absolutely love this decanter. So anyway, and then I found this jar, and it was with a whole bunch of jars. But I love the top of it. It screws off, and it has this kind of like a shaker top or something. I don't know, potpourri would be great in this, or something you shake on something that's big would be great. Maybe you could cheese or something. I don't know. I just loved it, and it's black, and I like that together. And then I found this little bottle, and it has the clear top, and it's just a little cute bottle. So I put these things all together. So what do you think? It is a crazy lot. You know, in here, you could put mustard, ketchup, even other relish, or you could use it to hold anything. It's just, I just, I don't know. I just thought there's no rhyme to reason to this. So, does anybody interested, or should we pass on this and I'll put everything individually on Poshmark? Crazy lot. All right, we're going to pass on this, all right? We're going to pass. Okay. Now I'm going to show you one other thing before I start pulling out those boxes. For you ship goers, I found this mug, and I love ships like that. I mean, it's like ships and castles are my things. There's one inside, there's nothing on the bottom. It's sprinkled with little it's not pure white. It's got little sprinkles of black in there. I just love this. Yeah, a chili mug. It's because his grandmother had mugs like that, a similar size. And this is some kind of it's a carving. You know what he is. He's a pirate on a ship. But I gotta read this tag. And the upside down doesn't help, does it? All right. All right. It's something Design Gifts International. It says it's an original design by Design Gifts International. And I can't read the rest of it. But it has the original sticker on the bottom. So, on this one, we're going to start at 20. You know what, Bonnie? I think you are right. That makes all the sense in the world. I think you are right. That's what that box did. It looks Asian, and I remember I said the top of the legs looked a little funny. I bet you that is it. Let me see that real quick. Oh yeah, if you have plants and a lot of bonsai. Oh my gosh. She is right, Bonnie, you're right. That is a beautiful stand. That makes all the sense. You put a plant up there or anything you want to show off. Nancy, you just see at the top of the chat where it says click here. It takes you to my Poshmark. My Poshmark takes all forms of payment. You just click on the picture of the item and the lot number, and it will take you right to the payments. Bonnie, you solved it. You solved the mystery. Thank you. That makes all the sense now. I don't know why I didn't think of that. Very good, Bonnie. That's how I will take the picture of it when I put it on Poshmark. Is there any interest in this, or should I put it on Poshmark? Okay, we're going to pass on this. We're passing. Oh, hi, Pat. I didn't see you there. We're going to pass on this. All right. There we go. We're all passed on that. All right. Give me a second. Let me get a box. All right. These clothes they fit. They fit a size 2X and a size 3X. They can go either way. They are brand new. I bought them and then I hung them up. And then one day I decided to try them. And I don't like my body type in certain clothes. And every once in a while I try it anyway. And these are very extremely stretchy leggings. And they are 90% polyester, 10% spandex. They've never been worn. I didn't even try these on because I didn't like the others. They fit size 2X and size 3X. They have top stitching and they have the flared legs for boots and stuff or whatever you want to wear. But they're so stretchy, they're going to fit wonderful. And we got those, and then we have the solid black ones with those with the top stitching, a solid pair of black ones that also flare legs. And then we have the gray. So you get gray and two blacks. And these have front and back pockets. They are brand new and they fit anyone's size. I think they'd even fit size 1X because they're so stretchy, but they fit size 2X and 3X. Then there's this blouse, 3X. Remember, they're from another country, so they say a different size on the tag. But I've been buying clothes from this place a lot, and I know for a fact these are what America sells as 3X. And it has a firefly. It's a very silky like blouse with dragonflies and V-neck and a sleeve that's not all the way long, but you can push it up. And it's never been worn. I thought it would be fine, but I have a certain top. Oh, here's another pair of pants that I didn't take out of the box. I mean, their bag, because I already knew. And they're they have a denim look, but they're actually the real stretchy legging type pants. And and the flared bottom, and they're very stretchy. So if you like loose leggings, a 1X extra large person would wear these. And if you like them to fit kind of nice but not real tight, then they'd fit a 2X or a 3X. So you're getting 4 pairs of pants, two blouses. This is another one. And it wasn't long enough for me for what I wanted. I had a top I wanted to go over it. And it's got the boat neck. and the long sleeves that you push up. I always push mine up. Then this is a very nice, brand new, thin. It's very stretchy, that waffle knit that stretches. And it's an open front, lightweight cardigan. And it's 3/4 inch sleeves. Leaves. It doesn't close. It's an open cardigan. And it's kind of a greenish gray. So, is there any interest in the 2 blouses, the open cardigan, and the 4 pairs of pants? Any interest? They're brand new. I just opened them and hung them up and then tried them on. There's 4 pairs of pants, 2 blouses, and the open cardigan. Okay, we're going to pass. All right. That's perfectly fine. Oh, right. It's dusty. I guess I forgot this one. All right, this is very old, very collectible. And what it is, it's Tahitian stoneware. It's called Country Bear. See the Country Bear? This is the soup bowl. And then you get the soup mugs. And then this just happened to be in there, so I'm throwing it in. It is a California Providence hand-painted poppy trail little dish. So, is there any interest on this soup bowl and the 4 mugs? And no cracks or chips or anything. Hi, Janice. Has it on both sides. It's going to take a special person to want this that loves bears. Okay, let's pass on this. That is perfectly fine. I'm just going to set it right there. Well, no, I'm going to set it back here. And we will pass on the bears. All right, let's see what I got coming up next. I don't even remember. Okay, I'm going to show this lot, and then I'm going to show you that afghan. And believe me, it's okay. It doesn't hurt my feelings if no one bids on the afghan. No, that's the only thing I have that's rooster right now. But what I've got here is a huge box of jars. I mean, a huge box of jars. I got a bunch more that you will get also. So there's more that I'll throw in like these. So you're getting a lot of jars. Is there any interest in these? So you're getting 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. You're getting over 30 jars was what I got in the in the box. You'll get over 30 jars. Do I have any interest, or are going to pass on this? If you're interested, speak up now. If not, I'm going to start stuffing it in the box. It's okay. I'm not going to bring out all of them. I'm not bringing them all out. I've got about another 10 or 15 more that are random like this, and I'm just going to throw them in. So, so if you're interested, let me know. If not, we can just Nancy, what is she having a problem with? What item? It'll let you pay. What you have to do sometimes is you go out and you go back into Poshmark and you put Grandma Ventures in there, and I will pop up. Or you just go on my website. I mean, go where you see it. You click on the picture, and you can make me an offer. Sometimes if you make it like a couple dollars less or something, it'll go through. Sometimes it's the cookie jar. Sometimes it just needs a little time. It says my email's the wrong password, and well, thank you, Pat, for coming in. We don't require everybody to buy every time. No, it's fun just to have you here. Okay, we're going to pass on the jars. All right, let me get them off of here, and then I'm going to show you the blanket, and then we'll call it a day, and next week we'll have a bigger auction. Just give me a moment. It is too large to open here. It's the largest one I've ever made. And it is king size. I want to show you the border. I did make a border around it. I'd made it simple because the snowflakes are so dramatic that I didn't want the border. I wanted the border to be simple. And it's all jewel tones. All jewel tones. There's so much yarn in here. It's purples, it's blues, it's silvers, it's peaches, it's white. It's very jewel toned. And it's too big to open up here, but I'm trying to get as much color as I can. There's snowflakes. I saw snowflakes, and I never made a snowflake one before. And so that's what I did. I made the snowflakes. So it's very huge. This is so soft that Axel said, Grandma, he wants the blue. I want a soft blanket like this. It took me a long time to make it. It's all granny squares. They're all separate. And I hooked them together. And they're all rich colors. And if you like a lot of color and you like snowflakes, here you go. See if anyone's interested. Okay, I'll take a picture of it. Yeah, this is very special yarn. I got it overseas actually, online, and I got it in all these colors. And I bought the colors a little at a time because I couldn't afford it all at once. And then when I got it, I finally started making it. And it did take me a couple months. I can usually make one in a week to 2 weeks. This one took a while. There's, I think, 64 squares. I'm making I made the dragonfly one and Wade sold it in his one of his auctions and everybody was so crazy about it that I'm going to make a few dragonflies and I got some like I found overseas again. I It's not normal yarn. Of course Joann's is out of business now. But anyway, I bought some really special yarn to do like three different dragonfly quilt afghans for the couch. They're not king size, they're going to be afghan size for the couch, and I'll have one of those ready. I'll show you guys, and I can they were just very popular and it's really turning out cool. But they lost one of my packages, so I'm waiting for it so I can finish the first dragonfly one. And but I'm going to make a few of them and different colors, but they're out of this really special yarn and they won't be as high as this one. This one's just way big and the yarn was way expensive. But anyway, I normally don't make them this big. I usually do it for couches or ends of bed or something, but this one I got carried away on because I got so many colors. I also take orders, special orders. If anybody wants something specially made, I've done that for years. I started it when I'm making them when I'm 12, but I can make special orders if you have something. I did my grandsons, they have their full name crocheting granny squares on their favorite color of yarn that they will be able to keep. It has their full name on it, middle name and everything, and they love it. I make them. Crocheting calms my nerves. And I it's something I can do and watch TV because I don't have to watch what I'm doing once I've got the pattern down. Ah. Nancy, sometimes people have a problem on Poshmark. They just go out and then they come back in. Um, Pat, what? Um, if you had an email sent to me on 3/27, Pat, I'm sure that's all worked out perfectly. Uh, I sent out everything that I had labels for. Rebecca, I hope to see you next week. Watch for what day I'm going to do it on. It'll be a longer one, and I hope you love your teapot. I'll get that sent out right away. Nice to have you here, Rebecca. Get better. Stay in your chair till you are. You haven't received anything yet. Okay, Pat. That's unusual. For one thing, I need to check and see if there was some miscommunication or something. Can you give me today to look that up and then I'll get back to you. Just in case I save all my emails from you guys because I want to include you all in my invite only whatnot auction I plan on having someday. So if you could please just send me a quick little email with to make sure I have your email address. I'll look everything up, and if you send me an email, I can search it quicker that way. Uh, and we'll figure it out. Don't worry about that. for someone not to get a package from me is so unusual. I don't hear that. So, I need to look it up. I can't remember what the situation was. Okay? Thank you. I will definitely, work on that tonight, 'cause, I've never had anybody say they haven't got anything, and I know the post office loses stuff, but when they do, um, Poshmark pays me and the customer back for the loss every time, so I'm not sure about that. Yeah, I can do dragonflies. There's different kinds of dragonfly afghans. I'm gonna show 3 different kinds in a couple weeks because 'cause I'm working on them right now. I wanna do 3 different patterns. So, I'll show you guys when I get them done. I I love doing them, and they go a little quicker than something like this. Okay, where are we at? Is anybody bidding on this blanket? Brenda? Oh. We're gonna pass on this blanket, and, Wade gets so many more people. I'll have him show it on his auction. He gets a lot more people that might be interested in it. So, I'm gonna say goodbye. Yeah, Nancy, when you get to your computer, uh, just work it out that way. I don't use my phone for anything like this. I have better luck on my computers. So, that's what I do. Everybody, thank you for coming. I really enjoy having spending my time with you. You kind of lifted my spirits today. Thank you guys. And we'll have a big one next week as soon as I figure out what day, because I do want to see when I'm hoping we get that unit that Wade and I saw, and it's one near the house, and that I could go with him and video. I haven't videotaped one in a long time, so I would love to do that. So watch out for my next one. As soon as I know the date, I'll stick it in there, and we'll do some more of the stuff that I did last week that you guys liked, because I have a lot of that left. So thank you guys so much. I really enjoyed it. Bye, everybody. Have a great evening, and I'll see you next week. Goodbye.